Hello, good morning. Welcome to my world of machine learning. That's my second section out there. Today's problem is the case just talk about how to determine the dosage of some kind of reagent into the wastewater treatment. The right side just show us the problem. The wastewater treatment plant always ask, here is the initial concentration of wastewater, and that's the regulated concentration. That's required by regulations, and they want to know they should add how much dosage into the wastewater pool to reduce the concentrations from the initial to the final or required concentrations. And here is our experiment in the lab. What we can do is just determine the initial concentration, just sample from the wastewater pool. And we can make sure how much the dosage should be added to the wastewater the sample. And the final concentrations is just can be determined after some kind of analysis. That's here. So the final concentration is undetermined. Okay. And our solution is here. And from the lab, we have the initial concentration, final concentrations, and the dosage. Here, we just name the dosage is the column name is the target here. From the mathematical views, that's the x and the y relationship. And our models just want to demonstrate the relationship between the x and the y here. And such data we can save in the file btrained Excel file here. Yes. And our predicted file is PRED Excel file. And you can tell the difference. The target is missing here in the predict the file. Yes, that's the model should work out to figure out the y from the x. And here we just talk about the data set here. We have two data set. One is btrain and two is bpredict here. And how can to do with such a data set? From my web UI, you can just press the upload files to upload the btrain and the bpredict file here. But I have some notes to make because my website is still under constructions. So some constraint is not yet implemented. If you upload a file, have some kind of design name just on my servers, that can be override. Right? Yes. So please take care. Make sure you always have the different file names. But I suggest that you can use my uploaded file to practice. And that's my flow chart here. As I said previously, the chart and maybe some kind of contrast here. But in these sections, we just two routine to follow. First routine is from the start to input and to choose a model and train model to the result. And the second route, we will add the predict data input, and we will predict X, and finally get the result projected here. Yes. On the web UI, we just focus the portions in circle the right here. The first, just upload file here. And the second, you can choose some model out there. And finally, you just press submit button to get it all. Yes, here. And now we'll show you how to operate on the web UI. Yes, here. And first, we can upload files here. Yes, here. And for my case, we should upload the file. We predict here. And the second is btrain file here. And then we can press the upload buttons. Yes, right. And now we just fill in the name, the btrain, and the bpredict here. No, at first we just train, so just the btrain the file needed. And now second, we choose the linear regressor is our model here. Yes. Now let's submit. Yes, the result is out there. The error is 0.444. The score is 0.691. That's not so good. And the predictor and the test, the plot is here. Yes, that's the two main result here. Okay. And now we want to predict some data. So we just check the checkbox. Predict X is here. And we use the btrain to train the model. After the train, we will predict the bpredict file. Yes, here. And now we still design the model used linear regressor here. Now submit. Yes. And yes, you got here. And you can download the result. Yeah. Let me check it. Yes, here we just get the dosage is target here. Yes, right. I think that's a very important note to be here. Now we'll go back to our slides over there. Yes. And here we want to talk about the convention one. That's the y, the dependent variable y. According to my convention, I would like to name the white columns as the name target, and the rightmost on the columns if possible. In addition to, if you don't have a target columns in your file, that's okay. You can use my UI to name just like the initials. You can load the file at first, and the second you press the pause field buttons to pass your field into some selector control. And at the selector control, you can use your names. In my case, that's the quality as your target. That's another way to determine your target field. And then my convention 2 is the time columns. I suggest to name the date or time the data columns into the time. Yes. The convention 3 is the name of models. From the name, you just can just suggest the application type. Yes. If some kind of models ended with the regress, just like the XGB regressor and it's VR regress here, let's represent your Y to be numerical. Yes, here. If your models ended with the class, that means that your Y columns that represent some kind of classifications, and the result just different. If your Y is numericals, will show the error and the auto scores and just the plot, just like here. If the Y represent classifications, and the result will show you the record accuracy and some kind of features importance out there, and we'll show you the confusion matrix plot here. And at last, let's come to some more practice. At first, I will suggest you to use different models. At this practice, I just use the linear regressions. You can use the charge boost regressor or other random forest or any other things if applicable. Okay, just check out the effect. And the second area, I suggest that you from your life or your work to take some data or some kind of numerical. If you think you can figure out, maybe exists some relationship from the X and the Y likewise. Let's just figure it out and test it. I think it will be very interesting. And not finally, because my web application just free charge for you guy all. So first, I suggest upload the file size to be less than the 10 megabyte, please. Second, the execution speed may not be match your expectations, but not seldom, not always or often. So just make use of it. That's all practice. And My application, web application have link is here. Welcome to use my web application and have given me some advice. That's it. Thank you.